until summer for a hot dog. Why have we ever done that to ourselves? And this is no hot dog. This is actually a steak dog. It's from Kansas City Steak Company, and I kid you not only is it like more than twice the size of a regular hot dog, it is an all beef hot dog, and not just all beef, it's a steak dog, sirloin, filet, prime rib, the richest hot dog you will ever have. And we're not waiting anymore. We're doing the hot dogs, we're doing the burgers, we're doing Kansas City, just got these back in stock. First day this year presented at the sale price, saving you between $15 and $24. Here's the reason: there's 2 and auto delivery available. So you can do in the summer what we usually do only in the summer. You can get 16 at a savings of $15 on an easy pay of $15, or you can get everything you're seeing here, which is 32. Now we doubled how much you're getting, but we did not double the price. In fact, if you do the 32 count, you stock up and save another $17. So we have auto delivery every 90 days for a year. You will get them. So that will be May. Ooh, just in time for start of summer in August and November. But get them now, because we're going to remind you why you love hot dogs so much, and you don't need a grill to make them taste delicious. Ralph Pallarino is here. He's Chef Ralph. He's a chef.
Yes.
He works with Kansas City Steaks, and these are steak dogs. I've never heard of such a thing. Tell me.
Sure, yeah. So you nailed it. Basically, we're talking about steak inside the hot dogs, right? Because a lot of times people don't know what's in a hot dog. Mystery dog, right?
Right.
This is, like you said, all those wonderful cuts of meat inside the hot dog. So let's just kind of jump right in and look at that. And again, treat this like you would a great steak, right? So first of all, what do you see? You see the color of meat, right? It's bright red, just like a good steak. And then what you see is a thin skin, right? That's just gonna snap. And then look at how juicy these hot dogs are, right? The glistening effect is from all the marbling of the good steaks, right? So think of it this way: it's rich, it's buttery, and if you've never had one of these, I have to say it will be the best hot dog you've ever had if you love hot dogs. And guess what? If you don't love hot dogs, you'll like this hot dog because it tastes different. There's something about it, that rich and the butteriness. And I always like to do this. So people are like, well, what's the difference, right?
Right.
I mean, you were kind of laughing about this. So
this is funny.
This is kind of funny. So this is the truth. So this this is what you normally buy at the store, right? And you probably didn't realize, like, I've been buying hot dogs for 20 years, but this is a Kansas City hot dog. Now the difference is this is 3.2 ounces. It's double the size of this hot dog, right? But look at the color, right? This is kind of like an orangish color, and this, like we showed before, is bright red, a beautiful color, just like meat. So when you look at these two, you see 2 things. It's double the size, so you can get 4 to a pack if you want to show that. And then it's the color of beef, right? So you see what you're eating.
Right.
And that's the difference, because you usually get 8, and we were talking about this in a package. So
cut
there
them
you
in
have
half, and you would have 8. I mean, you have 6. Yeah, you'd have 8 per pack.
Right.
Everybody's jumping on the 16 pack.
Okay.
The 32, you stock up and save $17 more, and these will live in your freezer for how long?
Up to a year.
Okay, and do you have any hot dogs in your fridge or freezer right now? My answer was no, and I went, wait a second, why do I only have them in the summertime? Because my kids love hot dogs. They're high protein. These are steak dogs, so I can feel a little bit better about what's in these than the mystery, dogs.
Right.
But it's a really easy snack, lunch, dinner.
That's right.
And look at these. I mean, I would cut those in half and fill it with cheese.
So
yes, please.
We were talking about this because they're 3.2 ounces. There's 2 things. One is, listen, I eat a half at a time because I like that. But if you want to stuff these, like I did here, you take one, you butterfly it, fill it with cheese, and then you want to go in with your mustard, so that when you put it in your bun, where's my bun here? That's okay. So now when you put it in your bun, look at this. Because it's so big, all the condiments are inside the hot dog.
Oh, smart.
Isn't that cool? And the kids love it because they kind of can stuff it with.
Fun.
Yeah, it's fun, right? Playing with your food, that's fun, right? And it tastes good. So look at that. And then let's cut this in half, because I want to show you that bun to hot dog ratio, because a lot of times when you eat a hot dog, all you get is bun, right? But see there, you get a nice big piece of that hot dog and equal part bun. So that's why I like to show that. Look at that, how beautiful that is. That redness.
Okay, I have to try this.
You want to try it?
So I just took like one half.
What do you want?
Would you pass me? Yeah, the mustard and the ketchup, please. Have you tried these before?
Do you think?
I love hot dogs, even the awful ones from the grocery store. So the fact, and it's a good point, because I know I don't have any hot dogs right now. And that's funny, because every time you come, you always say to me, what do you want in your hot dog?
Right.
And I love these so much that I don't even need anything on them. I'd put them on one of those demi baguettes with this and eat it plain, because these are so good. To me, this is like Rastelli's steak is the same way.
Yeah.
You don't need to add a whole lot of stuff to it.
That is so good.
Right, so
Skin is taut
rich
and juicy on the inside.
Yes.
Right.
Okay, 700 remain.
Okay.
Oh, that's
We have
good.
either the 16 count
gonna
or the
get those.
32 count. I know, I'm thinking about them too. They will come to you like this, 4 to a pack. You freeze them, and then do we defrost? Can we? Oh, okay. We're going to talk in 1 second about air frying.
Yes.
But so either 16 or 32. Here's how they will come to you. We're doing this because you asked for it, because you're like, I do not want to wait until May, which is when we usually bring them in.
That's right.
Let's have them now. And we do have them on auto delivery. So you get to lock in that savings, especially if you do the 32 count. I highly recommend it because you stock up and save $17 more.
That's right.
Every 90 days for a year, they will come to you. Now listen, you can cancel that at any time. Maybe you haven't tried these before and you're like, well, I want to lock it in. I always want to have them in my freezer. But what if I don't like them? Well, you can cancel that at any time. You can delay it too if you need to. But let's have you stocked up with not just hot dogs, all beef and steak dogs.
Oh, look at that.
They are so rich. The thing I love about it is you can tell the difference with the sirloin and the filet and the prime rib in there, but it has the same taste and spices as a hot dog.
Yeah,
They're just twice as big and better ingredients.
Yeah, and you know what? Because we put all those different cuts of steak inside the hot dog, you get different flavor profiles, different marbling, different heightnesses of richness. So to have this, and by the way, in an air fryer, make your life easy. In the air fryer, crispy outer, and then really juicy inside. That's what
Because you
do.
can't grill right now, maybe. So M83645, you will thank us later. Thank you so much, Ralph. If you want the 16 count, 300 left. 32 count, 150, and then those are gone. Make sure you do auto delivery. Pretzels coming up next.
All right. Don't